Welcome back to Club Big Boost, and no, there will be no dancing in this video. What do we got? We'll order some stuff. No one cares about this micro valve. We got a see if that fits. We got a intake coupler. We got what is this? Oh, a bunch of 8 million vacuum tees. Wow, and they all, oh, these are my shims. We got 8 million vacuum tees, and these are my shims. So awesome. And oh, I know what this is. This is guess we didn't get the box. I think I bought this out of the garbage bin. This is our switch panel, and this one has a whoa. Nah, we're going to have to return this. That's not going to work because it's missing some stuff. And then we got this, which will be our, I think will be our piece of pipe. So there we go. Boom. Look at all this cool stuff, even though the switch panel was a fail. Oh well. We'll try again next time on that one. We don't have it hose clamped or anything in, but I think we are gonna have us a winter chicken dinner. So I think that'll work. We'll have to see. It might I have to put the tensioner on and see how the tensioner fits. I also want to show you guys this. Look at that genius idea. Think that is restricting airflow at all? I mean, I don't even, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's got, how much do you think that was blocking the intake flow? Drawing into the blower? Just a hair? Goodness gracious. Just a mock. It's a little tight, but I think it'll work, so. Phew. Anyway, all right, we got a few little things done. This right here is unacceptable. We're gonna have to obviously make some modification of that. Probably be chopping this deal up a little bit or something. This isn't gonna work for us because we also got a mount of mass air on here, so we're gonna have to figure something else out. This is not supposed to be on here technically. It's like a remote mount type deal. So anyway, whatever. By Lowe's, got us a couple of bolts for the tensioner. So now we can get our belt tight whenever we're ready. Yeah, so we got, we got a fitting we got to get from home for the regulator, and then we'll just run the hose, and we got to put the regular straighter valve in there so we don't have anything. We're at a premium for space right in here. So anyway, but this is the thing of it. We're going to run we're going to run the boost pipe normally, and this is what takes time, is figuring out all the little goofy stuff. We got to put stuff in certain places. So anyway, working on it. Got this epic fail dissected. So now we just got to find something to put in there to make it more of a fail. Our fail. Might put something in and that's threaded, and then we can put like a flat plastic nut on it, and then put some stuff on. I don't know. All I know is that's garbage. Got our T-stat bolted in, and if you're wondering what this is, it's to keep the thermostat pulled up. Actually, a toothpick and a rubber band work much better, but I didn't have a toothpick or a rubber band. I did have a zip tie and a drill bit. So we got the thermostat pulled in so there's no chance of it dropping down or moving around, which, you know, happens from time to time. So now you just cut the zip tie and pull it out, good to go. And then, yeah, like I say, we can go ahead and, if we want to, go ahead and mount the radiator. Got our radiator stuff. I think we've got it squared away. Everything's clear. So we've got the radiator screw. We got it pulled back a little bit, so it got everything tightened up. We need a heater hose cap for that. Now we got to go. We also found a elbow, a 3.5 to 4 inch for the blower inlet to the boost pipe. So got that. Now we got we're gonna go Tractor Supply, and I think we've got a fitting for our bypass deal. So, you know, we're making it happen, guys, slowly but surely. Okay, we went by Tractor Supply and got this. This is 1.25 inch by a 1 inch barb. They had an 1.25 inch barb, but they were sold out. So I wanted to just go ahead and get it to see if I could make it work, and I think it'll be okay. Obviously it's not protruding in, and it's, you know, it's in there. We'll put some, you know, like some RTV or something around it to give it a, you know, a good seal. But I think that's going to work. Once we figure out where it's going to be, like, you know, positioned, we'll make that a permanent deal. This is 100% a Jasper donut right here. I mean, a hose and a hose. We ain't nothing but about 5 hose clamps away from this whole thing being sausaged in here. You talk about putting, you know, 10 pounds of poop in a 5-pound bag. Well, this is what it looks like. It's a completely substandard. I swear this thing is gonna be a total piece of garbage. I mean, oh my gosh. And I say that, and this piece of crap will be like fast or something, or I don't know. I don't have high expectations. We gotta lengthen the mass air harness out. I mean, you know, whew, this is a lot of niggling work. So anyway, we've got it roughed in or mocked, and I think I'll be able to live with most of it. Yeah, so all right, wrangled up some fittings for the back of the intake, power brake, boost gauge, blow off, and fuel pressure reg, and it is all janky looking. Oh well, I mean, at some point we would like redo it, but we'll get to the point to where we just want to start it, and then we, you know, that's all, you know, we just want to hear it run. So whatever. Fuel pressure gauge is mounted. This is the gauge that was on the car when we smashed the cow, so it's all bit up. I think it should be back on the car. All right, just kind of trying to figure out some stuff here. We got some crap laying around. We can cut this off. We can mount a switch panel here. We'll have our boost gauge tick screwed in right there, and then we'll mount the right there, controller or module selector right there, and then we'll put that right there. We can kind of get to everything. Yes, it will look like complete, well, you know, it looked like all our stuff. It just looked like garbage, but it's effective, and that's all I really care about is that it's effective. I don't, you know, man, I rode around with this panel like this for years, and it's never bothered me, so I don't get upset about stuff like that, as you guys well know. But anyway, so yeah, I think we kind of got an idea of where we're going to mount everything, and kind of cut some stuff up, and because we only just have this one piece of this panel, we don't have the backing thing. Or plus, I wanted to get rid of the knee board, and then we can mount our you know, our switches, which has a voltmeter and a USB port, so we can charge our phone. Look at us being like smart or something. Anyway, I still gotta get a knob for this. This only goes to $5 grand because we don't plan on leaving much harder than that. And this thing we'll have it all broken but before then anyway. So at least maybe we'll get to hear it one time on two-step. That might sound cool. So anyway, there we go. Boom. All right, we're sliding the axle in. Man, them studs make life so much easier. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. All right, all tightened up. Got the other side done. Now, man, probably need to drop the gas tank, and then I can put the cover on like that and just make it a little easier. Because I need to drop the gas tank anyway just to double check. Hey, look at this. Oh. Man, I'm all dirty, man. Got my puppets dirty, man. Got them dirty. We're pulling a tank. I have no idea how much fuel is in this thing or if there's any in it, honestly. Maybe some rust. Hopefully not, because then I think this thing has an old Walbro Motorsport 110. I mean, that's old school. back when 155 was the big pump. I think this has a 110 in it. I can't remember. Anyway, we're going to put something else in it, I'm pretty sure. Plus, we've also got a booster pump. So, anyway, probably need a new fuel filter, so on and so forth. Okay, it does have some fuel in it. It actually doesn't smell terrible either, so it's weird. But, anyway, let's get the lines loose. Well, the pump came out looking good. It's not all rusted up. I can't believe that, honestly. I figured this thing would be rusted to death. And there's some scale in the tank, but there's nothing floating around. There's not particles. So, I don't know. Riverboat Gambler, man. Just let that joker fly. So, but we are going to change the pump. So, I'll put something else in there. Be ready to roll. Okay, we're going to call that a wrap. Give our hand puppets a rest. Look, I mean, I got righty and lefty all messed up. So, anyway, that's what happens when your stuff's leaky junk. I need like a day that I can come out here and work on it, but that's, you know, like a whole day. But, you know, that's kind of hard to get right this minute. Anyway, we'll try and get out here when we can, or work on it some after work a little bit more and get the all that stuff like mounted, and then start wiring it all in. And we got to finish up doing the rear end. I mean, we're really close, but man, it seems a long ways away. So anyway, thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel. The cover charges you guys are paying to get into Club Big Boost are paying dividends. We certainly appreciate it, all that you do for us. We wouldn't want to do it without you, seriously. So, but especially, thanks for watching. And until next time, on Substandard Leader and Fox Body Videos. One year only Lincolns, sorry, 4 drag vans, and the proud owner of Club Big Boost in Northwest Florida. And as always, fighting a good fight against Dr. Fear. We'll see you guys in the next video. I pretty much kind of shanked that outro, didn't I? So I'm just thinking in my head. So see you guys in the next video.